These oil paintings may appear to freeze moments in time, but on closer inspection, they vibrate with a sense of motion. In this exhibition, Eleanor captures the essence of action in a transitional and dynamic state, using her art to dissolve the distinction between image and event, revealing the gap between an idea and its realization. The gallery explains that in this painting, a figure sprays water from a hose over a screen, unveiling an image hidden beneath. The painting captures not just the act of spraying, but the complexity of the moment, the flow of the water, the mingling of the translucent with opacity, and motion and stillness entwined. This emphasis on the in-between moments elevates ordinary actions into profound reflections on time, movement, and energy. These paintings serve as visual reminders of how time shapes each of us uniquely, perhaps even leaving us suspended, caught in the very flux her art reveals. This German-born artist faced a struggle to embrace painting as her primary form of expression. She now channels that inner conflict directly into her art, creating bold and textured compositions that capture both the energy of her emotions and her outdoor studio space in upstate New York. Paint is layered, scraped away, and reapplied. She reworks paints using brushes, hands, and unconventional tools. The gallery press release explains, compositions span a spectrum of abstract expressions, from earthy to electric, offering a heightened, almost hallucinogenic explorations of the fundamental qualities of painting. Let's take a little trip up north to visit a museum exhibition. All the works in the show were borrowed from California private collectors and lenders, so it holds a particular charm for California's art community. Whitney draws inspiration from 300 years of historic landscape painting, not as homage, but as foundation. These works become maps she reinterprets, charting her own visual narratives. Using neon colors and native California plants, Whitney overlays historical scenes with elements of the present, creating a contrast that highlights modern anxieties of urban encroachment and climate change. The neon colors, which the artist describes as her love language, guide the viewer's gaze and draw attention to the environmental fragility that lies beneath their seductive glow. She begins with acrylic painted vegetation that serves as the foreground. Her assistant tapes over these forms, allowing Whitney to sketch and paint the background landscapes using oil. Her neon hues do not only dazzle us, they implore. They ask us to see the urgency of the present and to wonder how our actions will shape the landscapes yet to come. This artist was featured in an article by Cultured magazine titled "Willa Nasatir's Blend of Photography and Painting Has Intoxicated the Art World." The piece explored how her artwork deconstructs objects to reveal how human bodies are shaped by forces like desire, power, and pleasure. I found this concept fascinating, which made me even more excited to visit her latest show here at Seaview Gallery. Her works look like a visual puzzle, mixed thoughts with trippy, dreamlike ideas. According to the gallery press release, Willa combines and breaks apart different images, resulting in artworks that feel like abstract portraits of ever-changing, multi-layered worlds. The paintings framed in rich walnut are acrylic, gouache, flash, and urethane on poly cotton. The artist has referred to her works as tricky pictures meant to challenge our assumptions. Her photographs printed on UV plexiglass are made without digital editing, no illusion crafted by technology. She creates the impression of a world unraveling, objects merging and shifting into new forms. By blending photography and painting, she shrinks the distance between these mediums, crafting surreal, personal, and expansive worlds. Lilian envisions a world where brown women sit and stroll, carefree and radiant, delighting in life's simple pleasures. The exhibition title, both playful and evocative, frames its content with gentle precision. Women at ease, in harmony with nature, and their loyal dogs, surrounded by greenery. These tender vignettes offer more than charm. They reimagine history, undoing years of erasure, and place brown women at the heart of their own stories. Her figures reject the dictates of conventional beauty. They are free, moving through the world with unshakable confidence, unburdened by the weight of societal judgment. Lilian's vision stems from a time when women of color scarcely found their reflections in mainstream media. Through her work, she constructs an alternate narrative, a world where women like her are not only visible, but celebrated. In her hands, the canvas becomes a stage for imagined histories where love, belonging, and dignity are not aspirations, but realities. Her work nods to the familiar, weaving brand logos, luscious fruit, and other playful symbols into her scenes. The result is a blend of humor and sophistication, where every element feels intentional yet lighthearted. Her primary medium is acrylic on canvas. In Lilian's paintings, the world becomes kinder, fuller, and infinitely more beautiful. This show delves into the concept of Han, a profound blend of sadness and hope, shaped by Korea's enduring struggles. Suspended from the ceiling, sheets of light-sensitive film shimmer in spectral hues, evoking the dual emotions of pain and healing. The artist is offering us a moment of reflection on the past and a glimmer of hope for the future. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you again.